What makes a successful and resilient company? A company that accesses the whole talent pool, seeking diverse and adaptable employees. A company that is innovative, has dynamic, productive teams, and high employee engagement. A company where people stay. A company with an outstanding reputation. A company that people want to buy from, work for, and invest in. How? Workplace gender equality is key to achieving these goals. Workplace gender equality is when every member of the workplace has equal access to resources, opportunities, and benefits to thrive and progress at all levels. Companies committed to workplace gender equality hold themselves accountable. They make sure that policies and practices are in place to eliminate both direct and indirect discrimination and work hard to build an inclusive work culture.
I think the biggest challenge, if you don't realize there is an issue, you will never going to fix it. So that's why we think that our job is to increase the level of awareness through showing statistics that actually there are still inequalities when it comes to gender in the workplace, and it is beneficial for the organization to actually be aware of it, take actions to address it, to make sure that they create a fair and equal workplace for all the genders.
Companies that prioritize workplace gender equality perform better financially. According to a 2019 report from the International Labour Organization, 69% of the companies surveyed in the Asia-Pacific region agree. Gender diversity initiatives improve business outcomes. Globally, 74% of firms that tracked the impact of gender diversity in management reported profit increases ranging from 5 to 20%. And 57% said placing more women in top positions makes it easier to attract and retain talent.
I think you can really see a difference when you use full potential women in the workplace. I mean, we can quote all these researches done by McKinsey, and I think everybody has read it, if you use full potential, how much GDP can go up by 2030. But on the practical side, even look at the market, I think NIMA is changing, technology, all these things are changing. I think just having different voices, not just gender, it's just inclusive in terms of age, gender, everything. People recognize that it's time for them to hear different voices at the board level in management.
Companies are only as good as their people. Retaining the best talent, in good times and bad, is critical. A company loses money when it loses talent. Studies show that replacing an employee costs more than 25% of a person's annual income. Policies and practices that promote workplace gender equality can help prevent good employees from leaving. Research from companies in Vietnam, the Philippines, Myanmar, and Indonesia show that employees who feel safe and supported are more likely to stay. The same research reveals that women and men are more likely to leave their companies if they feel they are not assigned work that grooms them for leadership roles or are not receiving fair compensation for their work. Urban millennial women and men are similarly ambitious. On average, 77% of respondents said that they are aiming for a senior management role. Inclusive leaders support all workers, which keeps employees engaged, reduces staff turnover, and can increase productivity.
I think the reason why the company is looking through this opportunity is basically to look through into the future more, to see sustainability by giving equal opportunity to everyone. One of the reasons for that is because our company culture. We exercise 4 interesting company culture which cover empathy and then entrepreneurship, excellence, and empowerment. So the idea of having this business coalition, especially that go through the importance and the nitty-gritty of having equality, especially on gender, is very important to fill the need in the future.
Large and influential companies have come together to form business coalitions in Indonesia, Myanmar, the Philippines, and Vietnam. These coalitions are taking the lead in promoting workplace gender equality by providing services tailored to the needs of member firms and advising them on gender equality strategies. The business coalitions have proven to be trusted advisors and centers of excellence. They work with diverse firms to improve their bottom line, increase employee retention and engagement, and build reputations in the region.
There's always a value to, as they say, working together, harnessing individual strengths, resources to a common advocacy. So coalitions are more effective in that sense rather than doing it alone.
Workplace gender equality supports your most important asset, the people you work with, attracts and retains the best talent, enhances your company's reputation, and improves productivity and profits. Contact the Business Coalition in your country to learn more.